Hey guys, this is Buck of Lapis, and welcome back to another episode of Adventure Series. And today, essentially, I've recorded this episode twice now. So I don't know why I punched the armor stand to death, but might just put the armor back on the armor stand. But yeah, today is gonna be an interesting episode. This is gonna be the longest episode that I've done in a long time. So hopefully this will be good. Hopefully this will be a good one. So I'm gonna grab a stack of rockets, and walking out here, you may immediately notice a change, that the roof is a block higher. So we'll get to that. And you may see, oh, this roof is higher too. What's going on, Lapis? Well, look here. The roof is gone. The last episode, which has been deleted, I destroyed the roof. And I wasn't able to save the footage because I had no audio. And then I tried to export it and it failed. So that's kind of the state that I'm at now. So, basically, in short, I want to renovate the house. I've renovated LCF's house, I've renovated Stampy's house, I should renovate my own house. And this is the second model of, I guess, the Adventure Series house, I guess you would say, but I wanna do more, cause I feel like I remember a couple episodes ago I mentioned, oh, the house I've been growing a little less fond of it, and I have been. And looking at the roof was the main thing I was uncomfortable with, just because it just looked so off to me. Like it wasn't like, oh, straight up, straight down at an angle or whatever. It was like, oh, like this or something. Like, it was trying to be like a semicircle and it was trying to be a triangle at the same time. It just was weird. And even without it, it looks okay, like the house. So I plan on I think I'm going to add another rendition of like a third floor or something up there. And then I'm going to add in a load of new roofing, which I think is going to look a lot better. But that's not going to be the point of this episode. The point of the episode is going to be the interior, because I'm changing the entire house is being changed, basically. So this room is the only room that hasn't really been unchanged. Well, this room has been changed because the roof is higher and there's less detail in the walls because they're removing some of the logs and all that. But this room is the only one that has the same general interior. Although I have updated my bedroom for the first time in a while. Basically, I've decided, oh, let's remove the ladder. It goes to that one area up there which is kind of useless, so I'll just remove that. And now we have a cauldron here, which I think is nice, with the spruce leaves. I put that lamp from the LCF renovation in there, which I found was pretty cool. I had a flower pot by the bed, of course. The hopper is still here, where I keep all the firework rockets, which are still glitched items, because they still don't say, flight duration 1. I made these dark oak. I just think that looks a lot better, and it makes it stick out more than being consistently spruce. I made this from, like, a computer table into just an enchanting table with some bookshelves and a... Oh, these are blue orchids. Yeah, I always thought these ones were the azure bleuet flowers, because they're blue. I don't know. Now I've swapped the things. I should... that actually looks okay. I think, yeah, these are my favorite flowers in the game, if you didn't know. And now I have a... How did I get a poppy? Okay. And yeah, I made the chandelier into dark oak rather than spruce. So I think that fits, because it sticks out more, again, compared to all the spruce. And that's about it. Oh, I've also added a rug. But yeah, I've updated the bedroom, and I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty good. And as well, this is the biggest change down here. So down here, yeah, you can see it here. Just look at this. This used to be the living room type of area. So you'd have like this would be going into like the cyan carpet area. There'd be the big TV here. The the table was here. The map was there. But no, I've just torn that entire thing out. So now you just see Drummer's face, and you see these little bookshelves in the corner. And I've come up with a new kind of, I guess, system to try to get this to look good. So originally here was the living room, which I've now cleared out. And over there is the storage room. But that's besides the point. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. And this is this hallway. It has the bathroom, which I plan on renovating a bit more. But I think where it is and the room size is fine. The whole parts and service room thing. I've removed the door that goes over to the laboratory. And I've essentially kind of planned, like, okay, this entire room that was here is not, the entire room that was there is gone. And there used to be a staircase coming all the way down to here, which is kind of like the basement storage room type of thing. Not like storage room, like item storage room, but like, you know, you keep like your Christmas tree and your big furnace and your present from 2015, you know, and that type of stuff, and the ventilation and your random cookie. But yeah, and then this is where the digging kind of started, because I got rid of this room out here, basically where all of this spruce was. This was the kitchen, and it was only 3 blocks tall, which I think kind of contributed to, I guess, the ugliness of it. Because it was literally just this huge room where it was just so short, so I decided to dig out over here so you'd have, like, some headroom. And I think it looks a lot better now, like, as if it was if it were the original shape, it'd look fine. And then I had this room right here. It was kind of like the shape of an L on her forehead, but I decided to remove that little chunk. And over here used to be, like, an end portal room, part of the laboratory. And now that's gone, because we already have, like, an end portal, like, public usage end portal, you know, over in the, shopping area. But, okay, flying on top of the, oh. You know, I should have probably grabbed my, you know, my pickaxe, but, alright. Above here, we've got, you know, just the entire laboratory. And I just decided, you know what, let's just clear out this whole chunk so we can see what's here, what's not. Well, not what's here, what's not, because some of you know what's here. But I decided to clear this out, which revealed a bunch of this open space. And then I decided there was a room over here, which I also decided to remove. It was basically like a smaller version of the storage system, but then I cleared that out, leaving room underneath the floor here, which is why it got cleared out down to there. There was a bunch of space down here because I had some redstone, which is now gone. And basically I'm just left with this huge area, which I now have to, I guess, reconstruct some of these rooms in. So I'm thinking like, we now have the ability to have, I guess, how many floors is it now? Okay, so I'm gonna take off here again, and I'll fly up to here. So we have the main floor, we have the floor above, which I've also cleared out entirely, just because I had to, you know, I had to move this whole platform up, this whole balcony up, which I've also added some spruce hedging around it. Yes, I'm taking a couple cues from the LCF renovation, but again, I think it looks fine. So we have this whole part up here, and Drummer's room is now gone, which I plan on re-adding a drummer bedroom, but I don't think it's going to be as large as this is, so I guess I'll keep that in mind. And then up here, we're going to have another floor, so we'll have 3 floors, we'll have 4 floors. This will be the 4th floor. Well, I guess this will be the... Okay, this is ground 0. You got floor 1 and floor 2. You got -1, which will be this floor, which also, I guess, is going to connect to that floor. And then you'll have -2, which will connect to the storage room and kind of go on top of here and connect to there. And you'll have floor -3, which connects to here. And the laboratory is, like, disconnected from, I guess, the floor system. Just because, like, the laboratory is the laboratory. It's its own thing. Although, technically, this could be connected to, like... Alright, hang on. If I fly then like, oh, this floor could be connected to here, and then that floor would be connected to over there, and blah blah blah. But anyways, that's just kind of how this whole area is, and I think I've got a couple ideas. I've got a couple rooms I want to add in. I want this to be a library. I've been kind of inspired by the April Fool's 2020 thing that Mojang did. Just because, like, there was, like, these huge libraries, which is, if you didn't see the 2020 April Fools from Mojang on the Nether Update snapshots, check it out. It's insane. Basically, they added infinite dimensions. So, you get a book, yes. You get a book and quill, you can type in a word, you can slam your fist on the keyboard, and then hit sign, and then you throw the book into another portal, and it creates its own custom dimension based off of that keyword. And there are billions of dimensions that exist, and although there are a few custom set dimensions made by Mojang, one of which is a library, which is basically just an interdimensional stop to access more dimensions, I guess I would call it. And I've been kind of inspired by that, and I'm going to be building a library in this area to kind of, I guess, keep with how the house's flooring system is going to go. So I think that's enough rambling, and I'm going to do this, I guess, in the form of a time lapse. So I'm going to sleep, and yeah, I'm going to sleep, and we'll get started with the time lapse of how this will go. Alright, so okay, now it's been a night, so basically I took a bunch of time as you saw the time lapse, and most of the new rooms are in. So we've got I'm not gonna do a big tour right now, but yeah, it's looking good so far. So I'm gonna do a full tour once it's all done. But for now, I think we should focus on the exterior, because I've just been focusing on the underground half of, you know, the house. So I wanna get the top half going good. And considering that it's a new day, and I now have a friend joining me, so gonna run over here, and y'all probably know him by now. I think hopefully he's running over also. I'm gonna just jump the fence over here. And there he is. Hi, Conching. Alright. Good. Nice. Alright, so I need to uncrouch. This is a fast pace. But yeah. We're gonna go over and we're going to go work on the roof of the house. This isn't going to be a new roof, because we're going to add in an entirely new floor. Well, not entirely new floor per se, because we already had a, I guess, second floor before. I guess I kind of count this whole thing as like, this is ground 0, then -1, -2, -3. And then above this is floor 1, and we're going to have a floor 2. So we're going to get going and build all of that. So I'm going to grab my screenshots, and let's get going. So, okay. Okay, so I think the first thing we need to work on heavily is the framework, because that's obviously how this whole thing is going to get started. So I sent you the screenshots since you said you wanted the notes or whatever, so I guess you can take up on that. So I'm going to start off over here. So we're going to create this over here is going to be kind of just a third balcony, basically, because you can't get enough balcony. So yeah, we'll get rid of that. I broke a glass pane without silk touch, and I feel slightly bad now. But right here, we're going to kind of bridge this outline. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we drop down here. I'll actually collect the glass pane this time. We'll take this, and we'll bridge back over across here. Whoa, I can't believe I actually made that jump. That was probably just because of the little stand, though. So anyway, we have that balcony in, and now what we got to do, we have to add in some of the new little underline things. So basically, this line of spruce logs goes all the way along to here. So it looks like this. Alright, yeah, and that's where that pillar goes. So yeah, let's get started with the framework. So we have those pillars go along there, and we're going to have, this is going to be kind of, I guess, L-shaped. So we can break that there, and we can break this one here. And we actually get to create this whole pillar back here and extend it upwards from over there. Yep, and that one goes there. And then we pillar up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6. Yeah, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, since that already had 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll fly over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parkour. Oh, 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this lines up, right? Does this line up with the same areas? Is this accurate? Hello? What? One more? One more? Yep, okay. Thank you. Alright, so, nope. At least you couldn't get me there. Oh well. Oh man. So, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then we need to bridge over to that one, and this is essentially going to be the framework for how the top half of this area is going to look. So I guess, Crunching, if you want to kind of fill in the framework, like you saw how it was in the test world, so just maybe you can fill in the top area. And while Crunching fills in the actual walls themselves, I'm going to take a jump on the roofs and see and actually get those all plotted out, because I'm actually a lot more fond of this roof that I'm going to be creating now than I was for the old one. And I think it just has to do with just, I think it had to cover too much, the original roof. Like, it had to cover the entire thing. This roof has to cover a lot less surface areas. And I think, as well, excuse me, this new roof as well actually covers, it actually has a lot more angles to it. So you have, you actually have an angle from, like, what? You have an angle above the bedroom, you have an angle above this new framework. Like, so it isn't, you'll see how it is at the end of this, video, but it isn't just trying to cover up the entire part of the house. You have a roof there, a roof up there, you have the balcony there, and then we're going to have another roof there. We'll have our own unique roof part there. It's just going to add a lot more shape to the house, and I think shape is definitely something that can help to improve a build by a million times over, so hopefully this will look good. Well, it will, because I tested it out, and I hope y'all like it too. Anyway, I'm going to just fill up my hotbar with a whole bunch of stairs and slabs, and yeah, this roof is actually going to be made out of dark oak as opposed to spruce, just because I know I've used a whole bunch of dark oak already on the house, but I just think that the dark oak texture works really well with the spruce texture. And no, Clenching, that's dark oak, not spruce. This is supposed to be spruce up here. The dark oak is for the roof. I'm glad I caught you now, but this is yeah, this is gonna be spruce wood. So yeah, I'll fly down and get you some. But alright, yeah, took a couple hearts of damage, that's fine. But yeah, take off. Land here. Yeah, we're really making use of the ladder going through the house. So yeah, let's take this. And there you go. Just take a couple stacks. And now I'm going to start work on the little roof that goes over the bedroom. So we no longer have the ladder part that just would be up here. Actually, that's slabs? Huh, interesting. But yeah, so right here, this is going to go, the start of this is going to be right over here. And we're going to put the same exact little pattern on the opposite side. So we're going to put that there. And from here, we're going to create kind of a line going from this block there to like right above that ledge there. So let's go here with 2. We'll add in a full block. We're going to add in a stair and then a slab. Oh, whoa! Elytras are crazy. I love elytras. But yeah, we'll add in 2 slabs there. We're going to add a block. We're going to add in another staircase, but we got to get it to face in that direction. There you go, that works. And now we put those there. And oh, I'll grab some of these. I don't think Clenching had enough inventory room. Is that what those blocks were? You just didn't have enough inventory room? There? Yeah, okay. I'll fix this up for you. Anyway, over on the other side, we're going to do the same thing. So just slab it up. Oh, I forgot to crouch there. I could have fallen down. That would have been bad. So we'll place in some more blocks there. Full block, stair, slab. Then we're going to get the 2 slabs that go there. We're going to get a full block. We're going to get the stairs. We got to make sure the stairs face in that direction. And then we're going to put a slab here, and we're going to put the 2 slabs there like we did on the other side, except since this doesn't actually connect, I think I'm going to try, and I didn't try something that actually I didn't do in the test world, and let's try that. Does that look okay? I'm going to just fly over to the mountain real quick. Does that look okay? I'll leave it for now. I think I'll wait to be the judge of it once the entire house is done. So, alright, that's looking good. And now, I guess, like, blah. It looks like we're going to work into the night. So, I guess, let's add those blocks there. we can add in this little part here. And yeah, this whole thing is kind of just like a gradual slope coming up, thanks to you know, stairs and slabs, blah, stairs and slabs. Wow, I'm speaking very well today. So that is this arch, and I think just looking at it from now, I think that looks good. So I'll just land there. Yeah. I like it isn't like a big intrusive arch. It's just a little small arch, and I think I like the calmness of it. It isn't just all crazy. So now we need to work on the roof of this little area. So I'll just pull up this screenshot, and most of it is just based upon this little thing going all the way to the back. Well, close to all the way to the back. Because over here there is what? Let me get the other screenshot. Yep. Over here there are three full blocks, sorry. There's these three here, one here, and one here. And we have 2 staircases that go like that. And honestly, like, looking at like staircases, like with slabs, like, I think if you're able to actually like merge stairs and slabs to where you can't really tell, like, oh, is that a stair, is that a slab, I think that's when you know you got a high level of detail. So that's kind of how this roof works. So over here, just in this corner, we're going to place 1 block, a staircase going in that direction. We also got another staircase going in that direction. Then we're going to throw in 2 just normal dark oak planks going towards those directions. And then from there, we have a block here and a block here with a stair, then a block, then another block, then a stair, and then these 2 just connect back into the actual area. So I'll jump under there as well. And we're going to start here. We're going to go here again. We're going to hit this. And there you go. That's how this is going to look. So we're going to actually, under here. Yep, I'm taking some damage. That ain't good. But let's just, yeah, under here is where I'm going to just place in all of this right here. And we're going to place in a couple of rows under here as well. Just so you can add in just another little element of depth just underneath, you know, like this already, I guess, detailed roof. We're going to add in even more depth. And now we add in some slabs, and I think, is that how the roof goes? Yeah, that's how it goes. So we're going to land over here again. We'll place in these slabs. Whoop, I placed that wrong. Let's place that there. And now there is only one more little layer, so it goes just here. This layer is entirely slabbed, so we'll place in layers like this, and then we place in 2 that just come out like this. We'll place a block, and then we do the same thing on the opposite side. Yeah, we need to do the same thing that I did on the other side, other 2 sides, just over here as well. So we're gonna add in that little shape. Audio error. I get so many audio errors, and it's kind of insane, but I don't really know how I'd fix it, so I just kind of leave it. But anyways, we're going to place a block here and a block here, I believe. Right? Yep. And then we're going to place in a big layer of slabs. So we're going to place these 2 there, these 2 there. Yep, same exact pattern as we did before. So just fill in those, and we'll fill in this one. And I think that is, yep, that's just how the roof goes. And now we gotta fly back, and you can just see how it works. So it is kind of like as if they were all gonna come up in, like, I don't know, 4 triangular points over a box, but it all kind of comes out, and I think that it works well. And now, oh, I think, did you finish the wall? Yeah, you did. Nice. Alright, so I think the next, I guess, small task if I kind of ask you to do is the balcony on the other side, like over here. You can see like the little area like above the tiki bar where it just looks like a basic outline. Can you add in the the stained glass panes to make it the proper balcony. But yeah, so now on this side we get to finish and add in the roof. I've got this little bit here, and we're just gonna bridge this across. And this is how this goes, and it actually comes out by 2 blocks. So okay, break this. This is a very weird view, not because like, oh, I'm up in the air, but because like, oh, I'm building above like this area which has already been so established. So I don't know, I think it's looking good though. I think this looks a million times better. So break that. We'll place, I don't know, this here. If I can't, I think my player hitbox is probably messing with it. So let's just, okay, that works. And I think, yeah, on this side we gotta place in, whoa, that's not right. We gotta place it all in like this, right? Whoa, I need to be able to place this in. Wow. I love the hitboxes sometimes. It's very great. Alright, so we gotta find my my roof screenshot, my big roof screenshot, and there I go. So, okay, we're going to place 2 like this, and 2 like this. They're all gonna be upside down. We're gonna place, I guess I'll just add in that one, just to try to make it look a little bit more finished. Okay, we'll add in these 2 areas of little stone brick slabs, just right here. And then we got stone brick. And then from here, we got 2 layers of just stone brick stairs on top of slabs. So we're going to place just like this. And we're going to place these 2 here, these 2 here. Place in some stone brick stairs. Place in some more stone brick stairs. And then we're going to place in, yeah, just 2 sets of upside down stone brick stairs on each side. Stone brick slabs, stone bricks, stone brick slab. And that's how that goes. And yeah, this isn't how it's all going to be in full, but this is kind of, I guess, the general idea of how it's going to look. So you can kind of just see, like this, yeah, you can see the common part is probably just the areas right above the entrance all being similar, but yeah. And now we gotta finish this up on the other side, and we gotta do the roof that goes right here as well. And yeah, it looks like Clenching's up there. He's gonna place in the balcony. So yeah, anyway, right here, let's hope we can, well, that already messed up. Whoop, twice in a row. That's just your luck, Lapis. But, alright, let's just break that. How about now? Okay, there you go. That turned around. So let's break that. Place this in. There you go. We'll place in the upside down sets of slabs. We're going to place, you know, the 2 stone brick slabs, the stone bricks, the other 2 sets of stone bricks. Whoa. Yeah, I need to, you know, stone brick slabs and stone brick, not just stone brick slabs, just slabs and stairs in general, placing them down is moderately irritating. So, anyways. Well, that was a weird audio glitch. I feel like I just got more high-pitched when I said anyways, like, at least hearing back the audio, because that's how my system works, like with my on a recording software. So crash on the roof over here, jump across, place these, we'll get some stone brick slabs, stone bricks, stone brick, and that's how this roof works. Whoa, you good? I thought I just saw you crash down on the floor, and you fell again. Right over there? Alright, yeah, he's getting the balcony. So we'll check how that is in a second, but for now I've got to add in my own little roof. So let's just come over here. Okay, break that again. Let's just come in here, and we got to place it over the edge again. So we'll place it like this. Yeah, and then we gotta come in and place it around the corner, which is gonna be fun. So we got, I guess, here, and here. Then here, whoa. Yeah, it's like those moments, like when you get the stairs like randomly, you know? Oh. Also, I hate that bug. which is never going to be fixed because because Microsoft doesn't care about Xbox One Edition anymore. But just like, I don't know if you've noticed that, Crunching, but like, if you're crouching on the edge of like a stair block or something, like on these sides, like I think sometimes they actually allow you to like fall off, like that. Like it's just kind of annoying. But anyway, fly back over here. Can I land? Yes, I can. Thanks to the little rim on the edge of the stairs. There you go. Anyway, let's just place this in. There you go. Place in some stone brick slabs. Both of these go here. Then a block. And then we got another staircase here. And we kind of do a similar thing to what we had over there. And this is how the roof is looking. And now, I think kind of the final step that we got to do, at least until I have the interior and then I add in the windows and add in the arches and the details and all of that, is that we got to actually fill in the roof. And then from there, I'd say that we're almost done with actually building the house. So, alright, Crunching, do you have I take it you have dark oak? Do you have any dark oak on you? I can't tell if that's a yes or a no. Is that a no? A no? Okay. I'll just toss you a couple. I have a weird number of stacks, so I'll just toss you like a bit from what I have. Although, so basically, I think you can probably just take the basic from here. It is just drag along the line, but with like the dark oak instead. So we're actually surprisingly low on dark oak. So I'm gonna come in here and I'll craft a couple more stairs and slabs. So I'll come in here. Yeah, I actually have classic crafting on just because I've been just playing a bit more in survival. I actually have a personal survival world where I actually was able to kill the Ender Dragon. I took out 3 woodland mansions because the seed is really good. I might show off the seed like later on, but it's actually a really good seed. Like it's only like a small world, which is like classic, but like it only fills up 1 map. It isn't like 3 maps or 4 maps or not. Isn't like I don't know. It's like 9 to 25 maps. That's how the exponentialness of maps goes in Minecraft. But it actually is pretty cool. Because it is just like, it's only a tiny bit bigger than like Adventure Series. Yet it has 3 woodland mansions, an ocean monument, 2 villages. It has a sand temple, which is where my base is. It has a pretty big nether fortress. It's just a really good seed. I am glad I had that to my to what I could have to build in. So that's how my survival experience has gone. I've managed to kill enough wither skeletons to get withers not withers. Just I've managed to kill enough wither skeletons to get three wither skulls, which I've only killed like 30, which is insane. I don't know if like the loot table is broken on Xbox One Edition, which it likely is, but at the same time, just that's insane. I don't know if it's my luck or if it is just, I don't know, Xbox being broken, which it probably is Xbox being broken, but I don't know, I find it pretty crazy. Alright, so yeah, I guess Clutching, you can get that little bit of stairs. Alright, oh, you actually managed to get it. Nice. And one of mine just got upside down. That's great. So I guess I'll work on this little bit right here, so we can drag that across, drag this across as well, and then we get to meet it up right over here. And then, since this is kind of how this little area goes, and it's just more slabs, yeah, we can just, except we got to break that one, and make it into actual planks. We get to fill that in. Chop, chop. And then more slabs. And I think, is that the entire roof? I think that's the entire roof. Yeah. Alright. So, I guess this is how the roof is looking. So, this has been, I guess, the second little part of how I'm going to have my I'm going to have this episode. So I'm going to go back, and I guess we're going to fill in the interior now. So I guess I will see you then. Alright, so it has been a while. It's been a day or two since the last actual building recorded clip where I was speaking, and the house is done. Well, there's a little bit that isn't done, but I'm gonna... Clutching is here with me as well, so I'm gonna go over and from when we'll be far away, we can give a tour, which is kind of the point of the end of this episode. So, just run over here. Whoop. That was a fun thing. By the way, I don't know if I've shown this off, but this right here, this part of this staircase, there's a little door here. Well, no door, but this was when I made the thumbnail of the 2019 rewind. But anyways, we're gonna run over here and Clutching, are you over here? Yeah, I see your gamer tag. Hello. I think we're running in different directions. Yeah, we're running around Stealthy's house. Yeah, but there's a... Oh yeah, that's his Christmas gift. He hasn't been here in a while, has he? That'll probably change after this episode. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna be showing off the new house. So I haven't shown the full end result, but I'm just gonna come over here. Yeah, I should probably have grabbed some firework rockets. I only have my sword on me right now, but let's just run over here. Elytra jumping is interesting, like doing this. Alright, so I think the best area to view this from would probably be here. And there you go. This is how it turned out. And yeah, it's a different, it looks no different from when we actually, were doing the building in the last talking clip, but I think it looks a lot better. And you can kind of see, like, if I run around the side, you got a couple more trees here. I like this angle. This angle is kind of nice. Although there's one bit which I'm a little mad at, like right there above my bedroom. It's just empty spruce. I don't really like it. But otherwise, the exterior is pretty much done. So you got just this side here, which is just nothing. I removed the staircase that was originally there. I renovated it and added it too, but I removed it. Then you got out the back here. The back here makes it look really, really tall. So I decided to re-add the little porch balcony thing, but I made it like more centered to the big panel at the back. So you got this is kind of the overhang, and I like the thing I did here with the glowstone. But yeah, you got this still. I should probably put another gray carpet on top of there, but I didn't have the gray carpet, so I should probably put it on there. Yeah, that cough was me clearing my throat, by the way. But anyways, this is kind of the house. So I guess let's go run over through the hall, and let's go over to the front door. So I'm just gonna run over here. I mean, you've already seen the main room, but we're gonna go from the middle, we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go down. Okay, so there's Clutching over there. Hello. And we're going to... Yeah, keep clearing my throat. Yeah, that's real helpful, Lapis. It's a bad time to have an awkward cough. Anyway, this is the main original living room, and not much has changed, like with the room itself, but thanks to this ceiling, which was kind of partially inspired from Stampy's crafting room, the room in his house where it was like stone, smooth stone, furnaces, spruce wood. In the roof of that room, there was like this pattern, which is pretty much exactly the same, but instead of using spruce wood pillars, spruce wood log pillars, it's like oak plank pillars. So I decided, you know what, let's do something similar, and I think it looks good. It adds in, I guess, this darker shade to the roof, so it isn't just solid spruce. But yeah, same little corner with the kitchen, except I made these into concrete. You got this, a little island over here. This is what the piston was, so I was covering that up, by the way. We'll get there later, but we got my bedroom, which you already saw, which is already looking pretty good. I quite like it. Just the subtle change, like the rug, just adds so much more color to it, and like the removal of the ladder, which didn't really have any purpose in the first place. You know, it's cool. Also like the flower pot and the little enchanting table over here. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a stack of rockets. But yeah, this is how the bedroom turned out. Then you got out here, this room, got another little blue carpet, Get the little kitchen corner. Just this table here, I had to make this little couch just because underneath there is like some clay for the next room. This area is basically the same, except I added another blue carpet, and I made this into like just 2 blocks of quartz instead of like more item frames and an iron trapdoor. It's just quartz, and you can sit here and watch the TV. So this is this part done, and I think the next part to go to is the second floor. Well, the first floor rather, because I'm doing this. This is ground zero right here. Oh, sorry, counting. This is ground zero, so this is going to be floor 1. So floor 1 is mostly this little hallway, and out here I changed this balcony into actually like birch and sandstone like the balcony below to make it actually line up. I had to do something weird to the tiki bar out here, which I might change in the future, but like having it all at the same level like it normally would be caused this really weird lighting glitch underneath the between the slabs and the hay bales, so I was kind of forced to actually put them like this. And I also added a whole bunch of chairs out here just to kind of fill the space, and I think it's pretty fitting due to it actually being a quite nice view. Like if you're actually looking in that direction, that is. I mean, if you're looking off these chairs, you're just looking at the tops and jungles, and then not really some jungles, although this is a quite nice view. I quite like this. You got the lighthouse, you got, the Man X's house, that spruce tree, the little rocket, all that. It's a pretty nice view. But inside the actual place itself, oh yeah, we also have another another carpet. We have in here, we have just this little hallway. Enchanting tables are now a common decoration I've been using ever since I did the LCF renovation. And now we have an enchanting room over here. So you got a whole bunch of lapis blocks, of course, because lapis is used in enchanting, and it's just in my name. But yeah, you got the wither poster here. It's just some chests where you would store like enchanted books, lapis, just, dud items that you would enchant, that type of stuff. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, there was actually an enchanting room above here beforehand. This is actually like right above my actual bedroom. So I decided to keep that kind of style, and I think it turned out pretty good. And over here, we have a 2-person bedroom. So originally this was just Drummer's bedroom, but I decided since both him and JT had a room in my house and neither of them commonly show up, I figured I don't want to remove it because it's history, so I'm going to keep it, and we're going to merge them. So you got a bunk bed for Drummer and JT, you got this carpet pattern JT is commonly using, lime concrete, not lime carpet. I don't know why I had to break the carpet to remind myself of lime, but you got Drummer's little pattern here and the little cyan, which is also used by JT, but also used by Drummer. Cyan is like the color of our little original trio. But yeah, you got this room over here, and then back here, we have the music room. So you got, over here is the golden drumstick, and you can just, play the drums, how you do back here if Drummer ever comes back. And then you got, I like this cool detail in the ceiling. I decided to put in some actual note blocks because, I don't know, I was watching Beat Up Below's videos the other day, and, note blocks are actually a unique texture, which I figured I could utilize. Like, it almost looks like a grid pattern, like fancy wood or something. So that's kind of this floor, and this door here goes out to the tiki bar. I decided to keep it kind of separate. So yeah, that's how that detail is, and that's basically this floor. I quite like the little going up here, and the only reason it's like that is because this is actually the ceiling of my bedroom, so I have to keep it like that, otherwise I'm going to be digging into my bedroom, and I don't want to do that. But yeah. Next up, the ladder is here, okay. Next up, we have floor 2, which we have over here, we have a balcony, and from the balcony you can jump off and actually do the Elytra course, which originally the start was like right there, but I decided to move it. Well, actually originally making this balcony, I didn't even think like, oh, this is going to contribute to the Elytra course, but it actually is, so you can jump up from here and just fly out and go through the rings and such. But we're not going to do that. So let's fly back out to the house. And plus, the thing kind of adds is like, I guess a landing pod for you to landing bay to come on to the, if you want to come out to the 3rd floor. Oh, this crunching. But yeah, have another little hallway. I have my flag there. And then you have in here, this is like the to-do room board. So I kind of was inspired by LCF's office room. Again, I've been watching the series, although the series has ended as of the last episodes I watched, episode 80. But anyway, I made a to-do room, and right here on all these signs is going to be a whole bunch of things I still need to do in this world, which I did have originally on my in the first take of this episode where I destroyed the roof, which was deleted. But anyway, this is how this room is gonna go. So we got just a little flower pot here. We got some enchanting tables. We got the to-do board, and yeah, Power Creeper is messaging us, so that's the thing that's going on right now. He's gonna try to do Minecraft on a PC edition, I believe it is. So yeah, and this is all like the actual floors, but there is still one more floor above here, which is just the it's basically the attic. Yeah, I didn't really want the space to go to waste, but I just decided, you know, let's just throw in some storage chests. We'll throw in another chest. We have a lamp right here. We have some cabinets. We have a chair. We have a table, a crafting table. We have a computer, ender chest. That's literally all there is. And, oh yeah, the mending infinity bows. I still have a whole bunch of those. But yeah, that's basically this room. It's just the attic. So now we get to go back down all the way to the interesting floors, basically. So I guess, if you want to join me down here, this is where this area goes down to. So we come down here. This is the library. So you got 3 floors down here. You got this floor, and that floor, meaning there are 3 floors going down. So I guess we'll walk around the first one. So over here, this is basically just a piston door to this area, which is, I guess, now separate from my house. But if you want to go through here, this is basically just the drummer boss room. I guess, Cunching, can you stand on this pressure plate, like right here, so I can walk through? Alright, thank you. But yeah, you got just this room. This room is just here because it was formerly part of actually drummer's room in the original house. But yeah, this is all this is. It's just drummer's face in this little treasure chest room. And yeah, that's what this is. So I guess we can run back here. You can stop standing on the thing now if you want. But yeah. Then over here, we have the map room, which I was kind of excited to do. So we have over here, you're able to actually take a look at the entire world map of Adventure Series. You can see, like, this is where our base is. This is the middle. You have, you know, the mesa, the ocean temple. Oh, that was the you were opening the, yeah, you can move players with the shulker boxes. That's what it is. But yeah, you can actually see the entire world map. So I don't know, I'm pretty fond of this little detail, and I tried to make it a little bit naturist just because I figured, again, this area was pretty tight. This area was pretty tight for space. Like, if you were to actually, like, dig, like, a couple blocks in that direction, you'd be on the outside. So I wasn't really able to make, you know, full flat walls like a normal house. So I decided, you know what? Let's just put nature inside. So we have this little thing. And I quite like the detail of, like, bookshelves behind, and then you have these flowers and all. I like that detail. But anyway, over here, we have an exit. So if you pull the lever, you can walk outside. This is literally all it is. Yep, no, sorry. I can open you back, but yeah, you got just an exit to the outside if you really want to use it. But yeah, ooh, interesting. Power Creeper can play Java. I'm getting a whole bunch of notifications. So Mr. Clenching is as well. But anyways, this hallway, this ladder links up to the same ladder as before. But in here, nothing has really changed in the parts and service area. It's just the same room as before. But in the bathroom, I have done a little bit of remodeling. So you've got just, you know, spruce pillars in the corner just to make it less spruce. I made a new kind of floor, which is quartz and light blue terracotta instead of, you know, cyan stained clay. So you got, you know, your Azure Blue A, of course. I like flower pots are going to be everywhere. I like flower pots. They're a nice detail. Then you got your mirror, you got the bathtub, you got the the toilet and all. And that's how the bathroom is. And this is a nice painting. Next up, over here, we have this little staircase. So you can come down here onto the second floor. And the second floor only really has one room, which is right here, which is the guest bedroom. Originally, this was just going to be, oh, this is all JT's bedroom, but I decided, you know what, we need a guest bedroom. Oh, no, we can actually sleep, because it's actually night, apparently. So we just have this kind of modern-looking, guest bedroom. So I figured this would actually be a little bit fitting, but, yeah. And now the roof has to be snow, because if you look, if you watch the time-lapse, you can see, this is actually the floor of that, Drummer Boss Coal Obsidian room thing. So that's pretty neat. And that's the only thing on this floor. That's literally it. Otherwise, just more balcony, more ladders, and more staircases. So you got, down here is down to the third floor, which the third floor is the biggest floor of all of the floors. That's a lot of floors. So right here, I couldn't really decide what to do, so you just got more spruce as an indentation, kind of like up there. But over here, we have the renovated storage room, as well as a swimming pool. So I decided, the main feature of this area is the fact that there is a water source. So you have this little, aquarium right here. But I decided to leave it, so, as you know from the many episodes where I forget one single resource and I have to go to my storage room and get it, the area is right here. So now, I have new little decoration to fit in over there. And I just have this just a little more stone dark prismarine area over here. And yeah, you can jump in the pool and it's 4 blocks deep, which is pretty cool. And you can jump off the off the diving board. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I kept the stone brick pattern, because I decided, I just thought it was cool. So you still got the stone brick, upside down stone brick stair, stone brick type of pattern within the arches. And right here I couldn't really do anything because this is part of the redstone for the sorting system, although it's been long broken ever since I tried to I tried to send the world to bedrock sometimes, and I thought, oh, there's so many hoppers, it's probably causing an issue. So I had to delete a whole bunch of hoppers, which I can... Yeah, oh yeah, I'm out here already. Yeah, I had to delete a whole bunch of hoppers, so that's kind of what this is. But yeah, this is the outside of the storage area. But yeah, you can't really get in here, but actually, you probably could. You just gotta get really good at elytra jumping. Yeah, you can jump fences and stuff too. How are you taking damage hunting? What? Are you Oh, I think it must be because you're suffocating within the stone brick wall or something. I don't know. I never noticed that. That's weird. But yeah, this is, I guess, the swimming pool room. Then you got back here the storage room itself. And originally I was going to try to make this on the second floor. Right there, I was going to have a staircase going up to the second floor, but I decided it'd probably better to stay to the third floor. But, oh, I never finished that. Yeah, this is Lapis 2's room. Lapis 2, if you remember him, he was the helper for a while, in 2017 for a bit. So his room is still here, and I probably am going to just, move it a block and then renovate the little door, just because I want to keep the room here itself, just because I think I just think it's cool, so I want to keep it again. I don't really want to remove the history of it, but yeah. Out here, this room is still the same. I don't know why this is a room. I think it's probably also Lapis 2, but yeah. This is just the maintenance area. You can just come down here. It's literally just more of these storage filter things. So, crunch. I'm gonna crush my face on the side of the stone brick wall here. And yeah, this is the new storage room. And basically it looks pretty much exactly the same as it did before. Except I made the color palette, instead of red and blue, just blue and blue. So there's cyan, and there is a light blue glass and wool. I also decided to make the pillars more fundamental, so every 8 blocks, since that's like the limit of the system, you have more oh whoa, that was weird. You just like ran across the floor powered by the rocket. That was kind of cool. You can see it on camera like in the upload, but yeah, I tried to make it a lot more kind of arched on the top layer, and then I had to do something different for the bottom layer. So you got just this the entire way down, basically. And you can see all this stuff. And yeah, it ends down here, but I really should, since we are on Legacy console, I should probably like make like, you know, every single possible block in the game like storable in the system. So I'm just gonna fly back up here, clenching if you wanna. Okay, you're already halfway up. Next, over here we have the kitchen. So just here, well, not the kitchen, we have just the dining hall. So you come over here, you got this nice little I guess hallway, which I decided to try to make a little bit more grand by having like only this solid pillar of you know, spruce logs holding it up. But yeah, you can just kind of chat over here. We still got a random pile of melons because that was in the original kitchen. And you got all of these paintings on the side, and you got this little campfire. Not campfire, it's not a campfire. It's a fireplace, and you got a magma block as if it is like fire, but I don't want to put fire in the fireplace in Minecraft because 9 times out of 10 you burn down your entire house. So you just have a magma block. Back here we have the kitchen, which I decided to put like a modernish chandelier in here. We have another island. We have these little storage cabinets where you actually like store the food and all. So you got just this design. You have, you know, you have your working fridge with the dispenser. You have the furnaces. You have this right here is supposed to be a microwave, but it doesn't really look like a microwave, but it is a microwave. You got this like little panel for you to chop up some, you know, food and stuff. This is supposed to be like an axe, like on the side. Not like an axe, but like a knife holder type of thing. But yeah, this is the kitchen. And there actually is another room linked into the dining hall. So you got over here, you have both this room, which is just, it's just cobwebs and storage containers. But you have right back here, this room, which is probably going to be like the oldest room in a long time. But you have the, I guess, the original storage room, like the, storage room, I guess. But, yeah, you still have this old gift thing from Drummer in, like, 2015. You got the old Christmas tree, the old table, the ornaments are sitting here. You got the actual furnace keeping the house warm with all the pipes coming out. I decided to make the walls a bit more, like, metallic looking, so you got clay and light gray wool. I wonder where that palette came from as well. But yeah, I decided to make the floor is now actually like stone brick and andesite and cracked. And yeah, I kept the staircase here in that little room with the cookie just because I found it funny. But yeah, you got this here, and that's sort of how it is. But yeah, I guess this is pretty much all of the actual house. But there is a bit more, because if you didn't know, by me, you know, opening up the ladders and such, wait, I can hop up. There we go. You see, that's why we have the slabs there, so you can actually jump up. Yeah, if you wanna try and fly up clenching, you can, but you could have just taken the stairs. I could have just taken the stairs, but I decided to just be stupid. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hello. Woo, I love fireworks. But yeah, over here, if you couldn't tell by now, since I've already mentioned it like 3 times, there's a lever here. Where does the lever go? The lever goes into the laboratory. So in the laboratory, first you kind of come through here, you get cleaned from all your germs and stuff, which very relevant today. But you also have this main empty room, and most of the laboratory is basically empty. I haven't really had anything to do in this area for a long while, but nonetheless, I decided to renovate it. So I decided to renovate it. Yeah, that's how you speak English, Lapis. Yep. But you got in here, I decided to make the room like a block taller, which I think feels amazing. especially since it has like that modern aesthetic to it, because it is all, you know, quartz, white concrete, sea lanterns, trapdoors, rare ores, pillars. It's nice. But yeah, over here, each of these sides is basically the same. And I also decided I wanted to try to use, you know, light gray terracotta, like this stuff, because I always give it crap just because it does look kind of terrible, like the blocks themselves. It's just MS Paint. You don't use them in aesthetic looking builds. No one really uses them. So I decided, you know what, I'll try to use this one in this modern build, because I think like the pattern here actually is okay for one of the glazed terracotta blocks, but I decided to try to use it a bit more. And basically, you got all these little chambers here. So you have, up top was the lapis chamber, the main chamber. Then you have down here, you have the emerald chamber, which also has nothing in. Tried to make it pretty much the same as the gold chamber, which we'll go over there in a second. And then you have the coal chamber, which basically you press the button. This is the cloning machine. Nothing is in it though, so nothing gets cloned. But yeah, this is basically this room. There's nothing more in it. There should probably be more in it, but yeah, the laboratory is very empty. It's kind of like just a big testing zone. Like in case I need to do something, I have an area to go and test it. Over here we have the gold chamber. So in here, it's just opposite the emerald chamber, which is why there is, you know, this the glass. Then we have, you know, the light gray terracotta. Kept kind of the gold theme, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was a weird noise. And this room has nothing in, really. However, there is this. If you press this button... Oh, clenching, you just got sucked into the piston. But yeah, there is this, because it basically collides with the, you know, the library, the bottom floor of the library right there. You're able to actually walk out and go out into the library if you want, which the redstone is surprisingly simple. It's just a button, a redstone torch, a redstone dust, and 2 sticky pistons. That's literally all the redstone. I am honestly surprised it didn't take more. But yeah, you just press this button and you're out. And this is the purple chamber. It was gonna be like, I had a redstone chamber before, but that didn't really make sense considering this whole thing is basically built, you know, on redstone. Like, lots of the stuff here is made by redstone, so I didn't want to make, you know, an entire wall made out of redstone blocks. But yeah, this is basically the laboratory, and yeah, I should probably clean myself. Yeah, Conjing, you can clean also. But yeah, this is the entire house, the entire version 3 of the house. Although this is more like version 2.2, version 2 updated. There you go, because it is nothing like the original house, but it's moderately similar to the second house, but it is better than the second house. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Oh whoa, you can just see, I just see Cunching just like flying in the background. That's cool. But yeah, we can, I think, you know what, because I mentioned it earlier, let's do the Elytra course to end off the episode. So yep, we'll fly through here. That miserably failed. Wow. See if I can do it with 37 rockets. 36 rockets. Let's go out here. I missed that. Alright, let's go. So you go through here. Go through here. And yeah, you kind of encircle the mesa. This whole area actually used to be land, like solid land, but I dug it out for more ocean and sea lanterns. Past the Xbox controller, past the lighthouse, the end ship and the mushroom biome, past the beach lasagna, the pizzeria, the museum. Oh, whoa. I almost fell. Past the edge of the mesa, the sand temple, which I should probably renovate by now, which I said I would. Over by Team Trees. Over by the Earth and the hotel tunnel. Through basically nature. Just more through here. Through this. Above the 1.7 recreation. Past the hotel. Over by Mumbo Jumbo Season 3 base. Which is obviously canonically over here. Past Season 4, through the TU13 Kingdom, past more Mumbo faces, through through this over the spruce, which I do plan on doing some spruce terraforming soon, if you can tell by there. And there you go. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This took a long time to produce. This is almost as long as like the LCF renovation, I would bet. But yeah, since it's my outro, see you later.